brought to you by Dentyne. Brush your breath with Dentyne. Live from Music City, USA, it's Nashville Now. Tonight, our guests are the talented Ricky Scaggs, the father of Bluegrass, Bill Monroe, and the Bluegrass Boys, and a man who has fun with balloons, Jim Hooper. And now, live from the Gaslight Theater in Opryland, USA, welcome the host of Nashville Now, Ralph Emery.
Oh. Well, do you like bluegrass music? Well, it's certainly a good thing. How are you? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I want to welcome all of you nice people out on a rainy old night in Nashville. And we hope to brighten it up for you considerably. Tonight, we pay tribute to a style or sound of country that is as old as the hills from which it came. And while most people associate bluegrass music with the state of Kentucky, its roots can be found in the hill country of North Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. Forms of this music are found in the performances of such groups as Charlie Poole's North Carolina Ramblers. But there is one man who has most influenced this music, and he even gave it a name, the father of bluegrass, Bill Monroe. The list of people who have played with Bill Monroe's Bluegrass Boys reads like a who's who of country music and of bluegrass music. It includes Carter Stanley, who with his brother Ralph Stanley made the transition from old-time mountain music to bluegrass. And Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs, who with the Foggy Mountain Boys were one of the most widely acclaimed country music acts of the 50s and 60s. All these performers that I've been talking about influenced the style of one of today's top country music stars. I'm talking about our opening act tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had so many requests to have him on. He is finally here. He's a new daddy. Would you welcome Ricky Scaggs?
Well, these Highway 40 blues, I've walked holes in both my shoes, counted the days since I've been gone, and I'd love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too, squandered youth in search of truth, but in the end I had to lose. Lord above, I paid my dues. Got the Highway 40 blues. The highway called when I was young, told me lies of things to come. Fame and fortune lies ahead, it's what the billboard lights have said. Shattered dreams, my mind is numb, my money's gone, stick out my thumb. My eyes are filled with bitter tears, Lord, I ain't been home in years. Got the Highway 40 blues. I'll pick it, son. Like a rolling stone from town to town, met pretty girls, I have to say, but only one has made me stay.
Ricky? Oh, son, I want to welcome you to the show.
Well, I hope so. I'm supposed to get this on here first. Okay. I sure am glad to be here, Ralph. Finally got to be here with you.
You know, we have had so many people write in and call in saying, when are you going to have old Ricky on? And tonight you're going to appear with, I'm sure, one of your heroes.
Oh, I sure am. I can't hardly wait. This is actually a first.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a first that I've got to work with Bill Monroe on the same show on this type thing, where I'm going to work with his band and he's going to work with my band. That's the first ever. So we did it right here.
You mean this is the first time you've ever worked with Bill on television?
Right. Well, with his band and my band together.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about the baby.
Well, the baby is, she's doing real good. Molly Kate, that's who you're talking about. She's doing real good. She's about, well, I think she was 7 weeks old today. And she actually came a whole month early. She was supposed to be born March the 8th, no, April the 4th, and she was born March the 8th. So she already got a mind of her own. She wanted to get here early. She didn't want nobody telling her when she was supposed to be here. So she's doing great. I picked her up today, and she welcomed me home with a big right on my shirt. So she's definitely healthy. She's doing real well.
You know, when Sharon was here,
Right.
She was very close.
She was close. I saw, we videotaped the show that the Whites were on, and I saw it back here not long ago, and she was definitely close. She looked like Michelin woman. Bless her heart.
You know how to change a diaper and do all that sort
Oh,
of
yeah. I can change diapers. You know, it's not my favorite thing in the world to do, but I can do it.
Can you burp, you know, put them up on the shoulder and burp
Yeah,
them a little
I
bit?
can burp them without touching them. I mean, pick her up, she goes right out. Molly, you don't have to pat her to get her to burp, but no, this is my third child. See, I've already had two, so I was kind of seasoned in a little bit. This is Sharon's first, so you know, she's not really learning anything from me, but she is real glad that I'm there, kind of before, you know, that I've already.
All right, is she active with the Whites at this point?
No. As a matter of fact, see, by the plans, by the doctors saying that Molly was coming April the 4th, while the Whites decided they would go ahead and take off and they wouldn't get back out on the road till the 15th of May. So by Molly coming March the 8th, Buck White had already set up a tour to Africa for the government. So part of the Whites band and 2 or 3 other of his friends are touring right now in Tunisia and Morocco and Bangladesh and a couple of different places over there. And so the Whites are, Sharon's just learning to be a mama and staying at home and doing that for a while. And,
Okay, all right. And then they go back out on the road May 15th.
they'll go back out in May, right.
We'll take a little break right here. Let's hear it for Ricky Scaggs. They're everywhere.
And I just live so close to here, and I don't know why this is my first time, but this won't be my last, I'm sure of that.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, just ask me anytime.
All right. How about tomorrow night?
Hey, well, okay. We're doing the Grand Ole Opry tomorrow night.
Are you
as a matter of
really?
fact, yeah. And down in Meridian, Mississippi, Saturday night.
Ricky, I want you to tell me about your relationship with the king of bluegrass music, Mr. Monroe.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever played in his band?
Never played in his band as a full-time member. I've sat in with him on some bluegrass festivals and things like that. And one time when I was 6 years old, Bill Monroe came to Martha, Kentucky, which was a little small schoolhouse, little one-room schoolhouse, up in eastern Kentucky, real close to where I was born and raised, about 10 miles. And so we went to see him. And boy, he was just as great as always. And he was on stage playing, and all these people there, the townspeople, were saying, "Let little Ricky Scaggs get up, you know, let little Ricky get up." And so finally Bill heard that enough to where it was, I mean, he was ready to start wringing necks, I think, you know, and he said, "Well, who is this little Ricky Scaggs, you know?" And so here I came walking up. I was about this tall, and the stage was only about that tall. So Bill reached down and picked me up and set me up on stage, and he said, "What do you want, boy?" and And I was in total shock from there on out. So I told him I wanted to play one and sing one. And he said, well, what do you want to play? And I said, well, I want to play Ruby. I want to sing Ruby. And he said, well, what do you play? I said, well, I play the mandolin. So he pulled his mandolin off his shoulder and let me play his mandolin. And so I sang the song and got this huge applause, but only because it was my hometown folks, okay? That was it. And so Bill picked me up, set me back down on the floor, and said, now we're going to do the Mule Skinner Blues. So, so that was it. From there on, that was the one. So, but that's one of my favorite Bill Monroe stories, and that was a true one.
Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to bring him back to Nashville Now. He's been here several times, and this is going to be an exciting show tonight. And they're going to get together and sing together. But right now, it's Bill's turn. So would you welcome Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys?
Traveling through this world below, there is no toil, no sick, no danger in that fair land to which I go. I'm going home to see my father. I'm going home, no more to roam. I am just going overjoyed. I am just going away over home. One no dark cloud will have a roaming. I know my path, ways are rough and steep, but golden fields lie out before me, where weary eyes no more will weep. I'm going home to see my mother. I'm going home, no more to roam. I am just going overjoyed. I am just going over home. Oh, I'll soon be free from every trouble. This form shall lost beneath the sun. I'll drop the cross of self-denial and enter that home with God. Going over Jordan, I am just going over home.
Bill. Mr. Monroe, welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Over
you.
and have a seat.
Is that all right?
Oh, that sounded great.
Bill, how are you?
I'm fine.
Do you remember the story that that incident in
He's
his life?
telling you the truth about it. That's right.
Did he?
I don't lie, do I?
No, you don't.
Were you a little frustrated with him that night?
No, I made out all right with him.
Bill, Ricky and I are going to gang up on you tonight.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you warned me.
I'm going to tell you in front. We have conspired
Is that right?
to get you to dance.
He's a dancing fool now.
I'd like to.
Dance on wheelhouse.
Ralph, I need somebody to dance with me.
We would.
One that's got a skirt on.
Well, maybe we can find
Well,
somebody.
since Boy George isn't here tonight,
Bill, weren't you a dancer on the WLS National Barn Dance?
Back in 1932, we had a set of square dances, and we danced on the road show for WLS, and we was there at the World's Fair.
Were you on the National Barn Dance when Gene Autry was there?
He'd left there when we was there.
But
He could have been on the road, you know. I didn't get to see him tonight.
Was that your main occupation? Or did you also pick and sing?
I was trying to get started in picking and singing, you know.
But you were a dancer.
Yes, sir.
You were a clogger?
Yes, sir.
and broke mules.
Huh?
Yes.
And broke mules.
The old Kentucky backstep, you could do that.
Well, now, there's a tune in this show called Wheel Horse,
Wheelhouse. That's
House,
right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, house.
and that's where we're going to do the dancing.
Fine.
Ricky, you going
It's
to
a good
dance?
one to dance on.
You going to dance too, aren't you, Ricky?
I'm liable to.
Okay. All right.
I can't stand still when I get to picking with Bill. I'll have to move around a little bit.
We're going to turn it on, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
We'll turn it on. That's right.
Well, before we turn it on, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Bill, I want you and Ricky to relax a second. I've got something I want to show here, all right? You know, Bill Monroe's bluegrass music is known for its clarity and its simplicity. It's a lot like the man who makes it. You would expect Bill Monroe to live a peaceful life, and this quiet star does just that. Greg Crutcher went out to Bill's house, found Bill in his country refuge.
Makes me feel good just to get to come out here to the farm, and it's quiet, you know, and it goes back to old times, and the air out here is clean, you know.
This house goes back to old times.
140 years old. And we restored it and built onto it and made a basement in case a bad storm would come, you know, we could get in the basement. But I think a lot of this old house here, it's got a lot of memories that I wouldn't take nothing in the world for.
Bill Monroe, the man they call the father of bluegrass, comes home to this place, 288 acres in Sumner County, Tennessee, a place he's called home for 30 years, where he can walk and think and live the country life. Monroe, who plays some 250 dates every year, comes back here to unwind. But unwinding includes 2 weekly fox hunts with his dogs, taking care of 25 horses, and looking after a passel of fancy game chickens. Where does he come up with the energy?
I've always had a lot of willpower, and I've never been lazy. And I like to work. I do. I don't like to let any day get away from me. I don't do something. I like to do something every day. And I worked since I was a kid, and I don't want to stop that. Back in the early days, you know, we used to farm here and raise corn and tobacco. But we stay so busy now, it's hard to do that. But we still have 3 work teams, you know, a pair of big perching mares and a pair of big mules and the 2 little mules I showed you. And that we take to different festivals. What we try to do is to get plenty of feed in, you know, for the winter and put hay in the barn, get it filled up with hay and get ready for the winter so we can take care of all the stock. There's a lot of cattle here on the place, and you have to have a lot of hay to take care of them.
But getting the hay in isn't the only thing on Bill Monroe's mind. He's looking forward this summer to a long-postponed first trip to the Holy Land.
And I want to sing the gospel, the bluegrass way of singing it. I want to meet the people over there. And I want to see the country. And I want to go down to the River of Jordan and kneel down and put my hands in that water.
Bill, when do you plan to make your voyage to the Holy Land?
How's that now?
When are you going to the Holy Land?
Well, you know, I've been there once.
Mm-hmm. But when are you going this year?
I have this, hadn't been set, the date hadn't been set on it. But I do want to go back, and I'd like to go back and stay 3 or 4 weeks, if I could sometime.
How about naming your dogs for me?
Well, let's see, we got Old John and Sarah, and let's see.
We don't want to lose a dog.
Let's see, there's so many dogs there, it's hard to remember all the names.
Yeah, I just saw a whole bunch of them running
Yes,
through
sir.
that videotape.
Fine foxhounds.
It looks like you're living a good life out there, Bill.
One of them is named Demon, one of the foxhounds, and he's a powerful dog.
Is he?
Yes, sir.
You really have 2 fox hunts a week?
Yes, sir. I try to turn them loose around Thursday and again around Tuesday and Thursday, right in there.
What part of, where's your farm in relation to Nashville?
Well, you go to Goodlettsville and turn right and go out Long Hollow Pike about 3 miles and turn to right and go way back in the hills there. Fine fox hunting country.
I've been up there.
Have you been there, Ricky?
I've been there. Got a pretty old house.
Thank you.
Lots of nice land.
Thank you.
You know, Ricky knows a lot about Bill. When Bill was working over there a while ago, I said to Ricky, I said, I wonder how old that mandolin is. And Ricky said,
July the 7th, 1923.
how did you know that?
Well, I've seen it before, and I remembered it. Of course, Bill's mandolin always fascinated me. That's the best mandolin in the world right there. And I always loved it. He let me play it, well, when I was little, you know, when I was 6 years old, he let me play it the first time, but I didn't know a good one from a bad one at that time. I just knew they all looked like Bill Monroe's if they had this here on it, you know. And I asked Curly Seckler one time, I said, is your mandolin like Bill's? He said, well, not hardly, because it had a round hole here in it, and Bill's had the F holes. And that was the master model right there. That was the best one.
Bill, what's the value of that mandolin?
Well, I tell you,
Lords of London.
I bought this mandolin in Miami, Florida, in a barbershop, and I believe I give them $150 of what the little card they had on it. And this company...
You bought it in a barbershop?
Yes, sir, barbershop. And this...
What in the...
The mandolin's so loud it will cut hair when you hit it. It just blows the hair off.
and Ralph, this company up in Detroit, they offered $40,000 for it. But I've still got the mandolin.
How do you, what is this July the 7th business?
Well, a guy named Lloyd Lohr designed this mandolin.
Is that when it was made?
Yeah, it was signed that day. What happened was a guy named Guy Hart and Lloyd Lohr, they worked for the Gibson Company. And what they did, Lloyd Lohr was a mandolin player. He was like a violinist only on the mandolin. He was a virtuoso. Is that what you call
That's
it? It's a big
good.
long name. But what he would do, he would come in 2 or 3 days a week and play the mandolins after they had made them and make sure that the sound quality was up to his standards. And so he would sign the piece of paper inside, sign his name inside, and date it the day that he made them, and they would put the label in, and they were ready for sale.
Take $50,000 for it, Bill?
No, sir.
60?
No.
100?
I need to keep the mandolin.
What he's saying is he don't need the money. That's
I
what
see.
he's saying.
Let me take a little break here at Nashville Now. We'll be right back in a moment.
There's more coming up live from Opryland, USA on Nashville Now. You're watching the Nashville Network.
A lot of firsts on tonight's show. We're going to show in a little bit, we're going to show you the videotape of Ricky's new song, Honey, Open That Door. That'll be the first time it's been shown.
Right, on TV, that's right.
And this is also the first time any guest has ever brought his own microphone. How old is that mic?
Let me see. No, I think around 1950 or 51, something like that.
I assume it has excellent qualities.
Yeah,
There's got to be a reason you brought it.
Yeah, it's an old DX77 RCA ribbon mic. That's what it is.
Well, that ties it down for me. Why don't you introduce the members of your band, and then we'll
be glad to.
We'll turn them loose.
All right. Over here on guitar from London, England is Ray Flack on the guitar. Thank you, Ray. From Modesto, California on the piano, Gary Smith. How about a nice hand for Gary there? From Auburndale, Florida, where they raise lots of fruits, but thank God he ain't one, Jesse Chambers. How about a nice hand for Jesse there? Back there on the drums from Cordell, Oklahoma, a former member of POCO. How about a nice hand for George Grantham back there? From Winston-Salem, North Carolina, he plays fiddle, banjo, mandolin, guitar, and sings harmony. Fellow you can't hook wrong. How about a nice hand for Lou Reed back there? And here on the pedal steel guitar and the dobro, he comes from Vienna, actually. Now, my granddaddy called them Viennies. But Vienna, Virginia. How about a nice hand for Bruce Boughton right here? And last but certainly not least, on the 5-string fiddle, a former member of the Bluegrass Boys. How about a nice hand for Bobby Hicks from Greensboro, North Carolina? We're ready.
All right, this is going to be Don't Cheat in Our Hometown.
Don't cheat in our hometown.
Okay, here's Ricky Scaggs.
1, 2, 3. Tonight my heart is beating low and my head is bowed. You've been seen with my best friend on the other side of town. Now I don't mind this waiting, don't mind this running round. But if you're gonna cheat on me, don't cheat in our hometown. How can I stand up to my There are no secrets in this little country town. Everyone knows everyone for miles and miles around. Your bright eyes and your sweet smile are driving me insane. You think it's smart to break my heart and run down my name. How can I stand up to my friends and look them in the eye? Admit the questions that I know would be nothing but a lie. You spend all your pastime making me a clown. But if you're gonna cheat on me, don't cheat in our hometown. Yeah, if you're gonna cheat on me, don't cheat in our hometown.
Ricky, I thank you very much. Ricky Scaggs and Don't Cheat in Our Hometown. As we've seen tonight, Ricky Scaggs is one of the hottest bluegrass pickers around, and Walt Adams of our staff takes a look at how he got there.
A love for classical bluegrass music may be the most important factor in Ricky Scaggs' career and life. The music he learned to play in the hills of Kentucky led him to a spot as a guitarist with Emmylou Harris, where he worked on developing the modern bluegrass sound that catapulted him to the top of the country charts in 1982. Since that year, when Ricky won the CMA Horizon Award as the most promising new artist in country music, the hits and the awards and the fans for this personable and popular entertainer have grown and grown.
2 years ago, I was sitting at home broke, wondering, what I was going to do. But I've been playing at it. I've been working at this job and this career, whatever you want to call it. I've been working at this since I was 5 years old, and I'm 28 now. So, 23 years I've been into it. So it hasn't come as an overnight thing, but in the last couple of years, it really has boomed quick.
Without his love for bluegrass music, Ricky's personal life might not have taken the turn it did. He met the Whites during a tour with Emmylou Harris. There was a natural attraction. Ricky and the Whites liked the same kind of music, and they blended well on stage.
Here's John Chester right here with the band.
By 1981, Ricky and Sharon White had married, and in March of this year, they became the proud parents of Molly Kate Scaggs. Since 1982, Ricky Scaggs' rise has been rapid, and his star has shone brightly. Through it all, Ricky's kept things in perspective, successfully balancing the demands of an expanding career with the demands that go with being the head of a household.
I love it. I love it when he said head of the household. I said, that's a lie.
Boy, you ain't kidding.
We know who's head of the household.
Tell you real quick.
We'll take a break here at Nashville Now. We'll be back in a moment, my friends. We have a wild audience tonight. We have sent a man at risk of his own life out into the audience. He's a guest tonight from Australia. Jim Hooper is his name, or as they would say over there, Jim Hooper.
Yeah.
And he started out, I understand, as a rock musician, but one day he read in a book the following words: "Get some balloons and be the life of the party, and be invited out a lot." Well, he immediately went out and bought some balloons, and he's been the life of the party ever since. So would you welcome Jim Hooper?
Okay. Thank you. Well, I'd like to meet all you people there. Okay, I'd like to meet all you people here, but I can't go around to all you, so I'd like you to call out your name at the count of 3. I think I can remember most of your names. So could you call out your names, please, as loud as you can? I'll see if I can pick them up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I heard Sid, Sam, Seb, Stan, Dave, Doug, Don, Dan, Merv, Mal, Marshall, Mick, Dale, Dennis, Izzy, Dick, Graham, George, Hill, Larry, Henry, Harvey, Hallie, Harry, Ray, Roy, Rod, John, Jim, Jerry, Jason, John, Mal, Mal, and I heard Barbara, Val, Carmel, Sue, Margaret, Jill. Okay, thank you. Right. Well, I'd like to start off with a few of these balloons here. You see, I'm the best balloon blower in the country. I'm no good in the city. And here we go. A few balloons. Watch this closely. I just dropped one. Where you go? Boy, that's tough. Okay. Well, I'll blow up this balloon again. And what I'll do is I'll make 2 balloons out of 1 balloon. You watch this, it's very simple. All you do is say abracadabra and alicazam, long red webs about eggs and ham, and we have 2 balloons. Who'd like a balloon each? Okay, one for you. Ah, too bad. You're too slow. You see, well, I got some more crazy balloons here, you see. You know, I get marvelous wind for blowing up these balloons. You know why? Because I'm in the football. I'm in the football team. I blow up the footballs. Here you go. Okay, thank you. Thank you. What I'll do this time is I'll make a balloon dog animal. And yeah, sure. And I'll do it very slowly, and I'll explain to you how I do it, okay? So you all know how to do a balloon dog animal. Okay, a poodle. Now you burp your second finger to the smog you gain by framing the balloon to the gazalagazam. By doing this, you can swamp the rest of the balloon with a new 5-ingly bottom mortar. Of course, if you remember to bring along your giddle gazik, the one with the seeker split libbon on it, the zat attack will be much easier. Now you take the loose twitchell section of the fended swald and grind it tightly together, making sure not to overheat the bro tabs. And then you guile and split flatly in Sloristan, and then you have a little poodle dog. And I would like it. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, right, here we go. You know, I'll tell you something there. Poodles have brothers too, you know. And I'd like to show you this poodle's brother. And wow, he's not turning out too well. He collapsed on me. So here we go again. I'd like to show you this poodle's brother. Here we go. He's got a big brother. I hope he doesn't collapse on me this time. And here he is. Now, this is the poodle's brother, and he's a big dog. He's a big dog. Who likes this dog? Okay, that's just for you. There. And we're back to this dog. Okay. Now, this is a special type of balloon with a tapered end. You see, I used to be an inside insecticide guide for vegetation conservation up on a high hill overlooking a haystack in Hackensack. And before that, I used to be a dilly dink in a pickle packing pan up there in Proserpine. And before that, I used to work in the ping pong pool parlor in Poughkeepsie near the Brazilian Pavilion for civilians. I had all those crazy jobs, but now I'm just a balloon blower, so that's what it is. And, oh, the doctor told me if I didn't stop doing this, I'd have a heart attack, so I changed doctors. That's right. That's right. And I know a guy who blew his brains out doing this. It can't happen to me, though. And here we just about got it here. He's a little critter, this guy here. Boy, they sure make some noises. I just can't get the nut through. Here we go. The nut's through this time. And so what we do is we put the back on him like this. And I'll take this little loop off my head, and we'll give him a little... And what do we have here? We have a little parrot. Okay. Parrot up there.
Jim, I want to welcome you to Nashville Now.
Oh, it's great to be here, Ralph.
I think you've scared this lady to death.
Okay.
I've watched this whole routine. She's been backing away from you every time you blow up.
Yeah. You've got to have rocks in the head to do this.
Jim, I thank you very much. This is all the time we have right here.
Okay, sure.
But I'm sure all of these people have enjoyed you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, from Australia, Jim Hooker. Jim, thank you. Let's hear it for Jim Hooper. I want to get a shot of these people up here. They have been trying so hard to get on camera. Put your signs up, every one of you. Certainly nice to have all of you people from Detroit here with us tonight. Here's another sign up here. Here, boss, would you stand up here? All right! All right! Oh! Let's take a look at your... Oh, you just made yours, didn't you?
Righto! Righto!
What is your name?
I'm Roberta Grantham.
And you're from where?
Winston-Salem,
well,
North Carolina.
Turn it around there where they can see that. Winston-Salem.
The big tobacco country.
I know where it is. I know where it is. How many? Oh, you've got it...
43's in our group.
43?
43.
All of you hold up your hands from Winston-Salem.
Marksville, Advance, Farmington, all the little towns around Winston-Salem.
You watch Nashville Now?
Pardon?
Do you watch this show back there?
Right.
Well, bless your
21.
Huh?
21.
You're 21?
Yes. And holding.
Oh, Channel 21.
Yeah.
I should never have told
21 and holding.
Okay, you look 21.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
And I love what you have to say.
You don't look too bad yourself.
You people are crazy tonight. Ricky, did you and Bill get me into this? Is this the kind of crowd you draw?
Well,
come over here.
I believe you did it to yourself, Ralph.
Aye. They've all been pointing to you, darling. Why are all these people pointing to you?
Because I have a present for Ricky Scaggs' baby.
You do?
Yeah, they're booties.
Come out here, Ricky.
Oh, okay.
What size are they?
I don't know.
Did you make them?
No.
What's your name?
Kathy Strutt.
From where?
Dayton, Ohio.
Mr. Kathy, meet Ricky Scaggs.
How are you doing? Well, thank you. Oh.
We don't know what size they're. They look like they fit.
Let's see.
Huh?
They look like they'll fit probably in about 6 months, but that'll be wintertime, so that's when you'll really need them. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
What have you got in your box there?
This is for you.
Well, really?
More booties, right? Some big booties.
I don't know. Is it ticking? I thank you very much. I'm going to have to take a break here. We'll be right back to Nashville Now in just a moment.
We'd like for you to join us in the studio audience on Nashville Now. For information about reservations, call area code 615-883-7000 or write the Nashville Network, 2806 Opryland Drive, Nashville, Tennessee, 37214.
Rick, would you help me out?
Yes, sir.
Would you model my shirt, please? That's tonight's trivia prize. And how would you turn it around and get the name of the show?
Oh, sorry.
Right there. Oh, you look lovely in blue. Matches your eyes.
Oh.
Here is tonight's trivia question for you folks at home when we open the 800 line.
What's the year of Bill Monroe's mandolin?
What? No, that's not the question. The question is pretty simple, and we've already really answered it on the show, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Ricky Scaggs' wife is a member of what country music group? And don't you folks say a word. This is for the folks at home. The first one who calls in and gives us that answer correctly gets the shirt.
We'll take the 300th color, right?
You like to be Danny Disc Jockey, don't you?
I like to be Danny Disc Jockey, yeah, that's right. Give the weather.
All right. Well, I wish you, Danny, if you will, would you cue tomorrow night's guest or read the card tomorrow night?
Friday's guest is Helen Cornelius, Skip Stevenson, David Rogers, and Lori Morgan. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. But I was hoping you'd do it in your Danny Disc Jockey voice.
Oh, okay. Right, hand to the ear. Where's my old microphone? Right. Okay, I'll do it one more time. Friday night's guests, folks, is Helen Cornelius, Skip Stevenson, David Rogers, and guys and gals, kids and kiddies, we have Lori Morgan. All right.
Somehow I don't think the same kind of introduction would work here.
No, let's be good boys and do that. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here again for your dining and dancing pleasure. Here.
Bread and them beans with this music, that's right.
Here's Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys.
Woo!
Flying Fingers Monroe there.
Thank
That's
you.
terrific. You know, you asked me to plug a couple of things here for you, Bill. First of all, when does the Bluegrass Museum and Hall of Fame open?
The 9th of May will be the grand opening.
And that's over here on Opryland Drive?
About a mile from Opryland.
Okay, all right. Now, you want to talk about this, and I'll hold your signs up. You're going to work with George Jones, right?
Yes, sir. We're going to have a festival in Texas, and I'm going to be at his place out there, and then he's going to come to Indiana, and we're going to have one in Bean Blossom.
Okay, now this is the flyer promoting the show at his place. You're down there July 13th, 14th, and 15th. This is Swap Out.
Yes, sir.
You and George and Mac Wiseman, the Newgrass Revival, James Monroe, Wilma Lee Cooper, and Lonzo and Oscar. Then, after you go down there and you you help him make a lot of money at his place. On August the 24th and 25th, we'll all move up to Bean Blossom.
Yes, sir.
And I see you got Mel McDaniel and James Monroe there, and Jimmy Dickens and Leona Williams, and the old Possum.
Yes, sir.
You like Possum?
No, sir.
Huh? No, I mean, do you like George Jones?
Oh, yes, sir. I'll give him that name. I give George that name. Ralph, we're going to divide in Texas, and we're going to divide in Indiana.
You going to sing with George?
Yes, sir.
What do you sing with George?
Let's see, Blue Moon of Kentucky, and Jesus, Won't You Guide Me.
Oh, I know folks will be looking forward to that. That should be great. Gentlemen, can you play me into a little break here? We need a break here at Nashville Now. We'll be right back.
You've got the best view of country in the country. Stay tuned. There's more coming to you live from Nashville. You're watching the Nashville Network.
All right. This is a first, and Ricky, I'm going to let you set this up for us. We're going to look, and you've heard Ricky's record, Honey, Open That Door. It's an old Webb Pierce tune.
Sure is.
Mel Tillis wrote it?
Uh-huh. Sure did.
And you brought it back here in 1984. But tell us what we're about to see for the first time.
Well, I wanted a song on my album that I could cut a video on, and Honey, I knew was going to be a single because I felt it was real strong. It's on the album Don't Cheat in Our Hometown. And we thought this would be a real funny one that we could do because it seemed like the Heartbroke video that we did, and most all the other songs had been kind of serious, you know. So we wanted to do something that was a little bit humorous and kind of poke fun of the other side of life. And so this one was a great one to do the video on. So we decided we would do it, and I went to New York. It took me 2 or 3 days to cut the thing. And it's all humorous. We just had little skits, and you'll see it as the video goes on. But it starts out with me come flying out of the house, and Honey's throwing my suitcase out of the house, and my guitar comes out of the house because I didn't have the dishes washed up for her when she got home.
All right, let's watch it then. Okay, here's Honey, Open That Door.
Good.
Did he really eat that cigarette?
He ate about 2 dozen before we got the right take. He was green when he got out of there.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
that's really funny.
It was a fun video. I really love the way it came out.
How many days did it take to shoot that?
It took us 2 14-hour days. And
just to get...
You know what? We shot this in Seabright, New Jersey, which was about a month ago we shot it. And Seabright, New Jersey, we was there Tuesday. Then Wednesday it started raining. Okay, we shot the thing in an old hotel. And Wednesday afternoon it just kept this monsoon came in, and the wind started blowing, and we was right on the sea, and the sea was coming up and all this. And an hour after we finished up and left town, the seawall broke. The town flooded. I couldn't believe it. Seabright, New Jersey is where it's at.
Your timing was perfect, wasn't it?
I said, thank you, Lord. That's right. We got out of there.
Ricky, let's go to the phones. And Bill?
Where's the phone?
Well, the phones are going to be coming right in here.
You got the phone?
People across America can...
Where's the phone?
Just trust me.
It's in Bill's hat.
You folks who are calling in tonight can talk to Ricky Scaggs or Bill Monroe.
Oh, it's in our shoe.
And let's go right now. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and I'll look for an answer to my trivia question. Hello.
Hello, Ralph.
Yes.
I'm Lois Holzer from Millie, Kentucky.
From Muley?
Millie.
Millie.
Right.
All right, Lois, what's on your mind?
I have the answer to the trivia.
It's easy, isn't it?
Yes.
What's the answer?
It's the white.
The whites is correct. You get the T-shirt. Now, do you have a question?
Yes, I'd like to ask Bill Monroe who he considers the best high tenor bluegrass singer other than himself.
Good question. Did you hear that, Bill?
It'd be hard to pick them out. It really would. There's some fine tenor singers. People like Bobby Osborne and Jim McReynolds, you know, and Ralph Stanley. They're awful close together.
Sure are.
3 picks there.
Well, I think Bill Monroe's the greatest.
Thank you.
All right. I thank you for calling. Next call, please.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Ralph. My son David was going to talk to y'all, but he got scared.
Well, who is this?
This is Molly K. Williams. And what we wanted...
Well, wait, where are you from?
Hampton, Virginia.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, what we wanted to find... Well, what my son wanted to know is, where did Ricky Scaggs and his wife get the name Molly Kate for their daughter?
Well, I have a great aunt named Molly, and my wife, her grandmother's name was Kate Boston. Her great-grandmother's name was Kate Boston. So we just liked Molly, and we liked Kate, and sorry we couldn't name her Molly and Ten Brooks.
Yeah, you couldn't do that.
But I don't know, it was kind of a family name, but it was something that we really liked, too.
Okay.
Okay, well, see, I had been with this name, like for 40 years, and I'd never heard it before. I was named after my grandparents, one on each side. And I just wondered, and he wondered. And another thing, your daughter was born on March the 8th.
Yeah.
Okay, Ralph, I'm sorry, we missed your anniversary show. Our granddaughter, Jennifer Lynn, was born on the 7th of March.
Well, I congratulate you.
And that's the only reason we missed your show, but that was, to me, more important.
Well, I think I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm going to have to go. I thank you for calling.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Next call, please. Hello? Hello?
Next call.
Hello?
It's Molly.
Hello there.
You should hear a burp on the phone at any time now.
Try it one more time. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, that worked.
Yes.
Who is this?
This is Sarah Nolan from Clarksville, Tennessee.
All right, Sarah, what is your question?
I'd like to speak to Ricky.
All right, you got him.
Yes, Ricky. What did you do in your high school days?
Oh, that'll take a while.
Well, I skipped school a few days, not very many times though. My daddy wore me out a few times, and no, I tried to play music and play on the weekends. A friend of mine, Keith Whitley, which has just signed with RCA, he and I played a lot and sang a lot together back when I was a junior and senior in high school, and we started working with Ralph Stanley when we was 15. So most of my high school years, I was out traveling and playing and trying to make my tests up on Monday, and going to sleep in class from being out on the road on the weekends. But I didn't learn a whole lot because I had so much music in my head that I really wanted to get out that I kind of got bored real easy with school. But school is so different now than it used to be, and I think a real good education is absolutely vital these days.
All right.
Well,
honey, I'm going.
Oh, what did you do in your high school days?
Oh, come on.
We like your music, Ricky, very much because my husband is from Kentucky.
Well, good.
And he listens to bluegrass music all the time.
All right,
well,
honey,
we appreciate it.
I'm going to interrupt both of you because y'all are going to visit all night. I appreciate you calling. We've got to break here, and right after this, what you've all been waiting for all night, a duet with Bill and Ricky. We'll be right back. There's an album out called Bill Monroe and Friends, in which Bill has recorded with most of the major stars of country music, including Ricky Scaggs. And from this album, here is a tune called Sweet Blue-Eyed Darling. Here's Bill Monroe with Ricky Scaggs.
Days come and go, and I still love you, and I see your smiling face. Tell me, love, that you need me, and no one's gonna take my place. You're my sweet blue-eyed darling, and my love belongs to you. All I ask of you, my darling, is love me good and be true. Get it, and today I need an answer, and I want to hear you say you don't belong to another, and in my arms arms you're gonna stay. You're my sweet blue-eyed darling, and my love belongs to you. All I ask of you, my darling, is love me good and be true. You're my sweet blue-eyed darling, and my love belongs to you. All I ask of you, my darling, is love me good and be true. Love me good and be true.
All right. Now, what you just saw, you saw Ricky with Bill's band, and now we're going to turn the tables around. This is an instrumental called Wheelhouse. We're going to have Bill with Ricky's band, and it's a little dancing and an instrumental. Here we are again with Ricky and Bill. tell you, I don't know when I've had a better time. We're out of time, and I want to thank you folks for watching. And Ricky, thank you so much for coming to our show tonight.
It was my pleasure, and I'm coming back, God willing.
And Mr. Monroe, I thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed your dancing.
It's been a great night.
Good night, everybody.